I'm delighted to be here today at Hartsdale Pet Cemetery for the unveiling of the monument to animals we do not mourn. From its inception in 2015, the making of this monument has been an amazing journey that I will never forget.
On behalf of the Board of the Culture and Animals Foundation, and especially our co-founder Nancy Reagan, I'd like to express my appreciation to artist Linda Brant, to Ed Martin and the Hartsdale Pet Cemetery staff, and to all those involved in the physical creation and ongoing care of this memorial.
The cemetery, which was founded in 1896 and was the first of its kind in the country, is today the only non-human burial ground included in the National Register of Historic Places.
I received 2 creativity grants from the Culture and Animals Foundation in support of this project. Without their assistance, this monument would not have been possible. The monument to animals we do not mourn is dedicated to the many individual farm animals whose lives and deaths typically go unnoticed. I hope that this monument's message is appreciated by those who see it, and I hope that one day there will be no need to express sentiments like this. I wanted to talk just a little bit about the symbolism of the monument to animals we do not mourn. When you approach the monument, the first thing most people see is the skull. And this is actually a casting, a bronze casting of an actual juvenile cattle skull. It's placed in the center of the monument, and as you can see, there's a crystal, a hand-faceted quartz crystal in the position of the metaphorical third eye, right there in the forehead.
The placement of the crystal was very important because that's the focal point of the monument. The reason it is placed in the forehead of the cattle skull is because when animals like cattle, but also pigs and other farmed animals, are slaughtered, they're stunned with a captive bolt gun first.
Also, if you look closely at the juvenile cattle skull, you can see that it's split right here where I'm pointing. There's a split and there are ridges in that groove where the bone came apart. Those ridges are echoed in a carved groove that goes all the way down to the bottom of the monument. It denotes injury. It's a very important symbol of injury, pain, destruction. It's curved top so that it gives the illusion maybe of horns or of how the animal could have looked in a different time. And the height of the monument too is significant as it stands about the same height as your average cow or steer at the time of slaughter.
It is anti-monumental in the sense that it conveys a discourse of typically underrepresented group of beings, cattle and other animals, farmed animals specifically, that people generally don't remember or commemorate in any way. I was mostly interested in how people mourn, how people psychologically process death, not only human deaths, but the similarities between how we grieve when we lose humans, and how we grieve when we lose animals. It will begin to provoke people to think a little more deeply about the differences in how they grieve different kinds of animals. It transforms the place of pain or injury into a call for compassion for the individual animals who die, all the time, and whose lives are very rarely remembered.
I invite visitors to the cemetery to leave a stone of any sort, decorated or plain, at the base of the monument if they support its message.
We expect that many visitors to this memorial will experience consolation, inspiration, possibly fury, and also summon the courage to speak out on behalf of the multitudes of pigs, chickens, sheep, cows, goats, geese, and other animals who we have not mourned until now.